Jordan Hawkins. I'm crop consultant here in Northeast Arkansas. It's mostly rice. This year I had about 50 acres of the varietal Max Ace 72 V31 or V7231. I saw absolutely no crop response whatsoever from the Highcard. The one field I had, and it was a little bit weird because it was surrounded by corn. A very low field surrounded by corn, so it really dictated how we were able to spray. Mainly that our spraying had to be done with a ground rig. So I had 12.8 ounces of command and 3 ounces of sharpen for my pre. We planted at 45 pounds the acre, and it was an early May planting day. Our first application went out at 2 leaf at 15.5 ounces with Prowl and Permit Plus. And we were delayed on our second application because we had to go out by ground and it kept raining. So our second application didn't go out for another 3 weeks, I think. And it ended up that the rice was tillering by that time that happened, and we had a massive amount of red rice in both applications, even after killing a bunch of it on the first one. Our second application was 15.5 ounces and 12 ounces of Loyant for ALS resistant sedges. And we went to flood with 250 pounds of urea, came back, whatever green ring was, 3 weeks later, 2 weeks later, with 100 pounds of urea. Max Ace, to me, is going to be a fit where red rice has become so prevalent in my fields that it is affecting my yield. That is to say, I'm getting the crop that I planted is being choked out in a good portion of my field by red rice, and that is not every field. Personally, I don't believe that it needs to be planted in places where we've got scattered light red rice, and that basically to prolong the technology. If this is a bean field that can grow beans, I'm going to want to come off of a grown-up nasty rice field that was either clear field or conventional, and I want to go straight to soybeans for 2 years. That way I'm not putting near as much pressure on this selective herbicide. So I'm going to go 2 years soybeans, I'm going to go Max Ace, and then I'm going to go clear field or conventional rice. You know, if you're getting any control out of the clear field system still, then you can go Max Ace Clearfield. Probably going to want to do that just so you can control the volunteers from the Max Ace system. So you're going to want to go Max Ace after 2 years soybeans and go Clearfield full page and kill the volunteers from the Max Ace system. The one field that I had this year has already been cut. It was the varietal, and it dried in the high 180s. It did very well for a varietal, so that's great, especially compared to its competition. High hopes for the hybrid. I haven't seen any of it yet, but I expect it to be decent.